Okay. So if you don't mind, I'll speak standing because I feel better. And I'm a bit emotional, like many of us. So I had to write my notes, which I never do usually, but today, okay, I decided I do. So dear colleagues and friends, I'm very happy to have you here for the opening of this workshop, the deformation of the lithospheres, state of the art and direction for the future, which is a tribute to post-Tapponnier science legacy. So I think we are all here to hear very good science. Some way, everybody has been concerned by the work of Paul Tapponnier in way or another, okay? He had been, we have all been doing tectonics under influence for the last 50 years somehow. And hopefully many good things came out of it. So we should all be proud of it. It's a great, and it's, again, even Paul is not here anymore, he can still gather us all together. So it's one more great occasions. One of the strengths of Paul, I think, it has been to be able to attract people from various horizons, to promote a unique blend of scientists to work with him on the very diverse questions, so he can gather together a geologist, geophysicist, geochemist, even a geodesist. So kind of crazy, huh? To try to solve a new problem. And in fact, I remember when he realized that we were first time in the field together, somewhere in the Kunlun, and he realized that I was a pure geophysicist. He showed me something on a rock of some kind, and said, well, okay, this is a rock, what I can do with it. And he said, what, you don't know this? I just hired you at CNRS, and I said, okay, I'm sorry, I know the wavelengths. This is what I know. But after so many years, I'm very proud, and I say all this to tease my colleagues, that I can manage the yellow on the geologic map, which is, for me, is an achievement. Okay, I know the quaternary. Okay, and I also manage now for almost 13 years to chair the tectonics lab, so nothing is impossible. Okay? So what else? I think Paul Tapponnier just came to science right after the onset of the plate tectonics. He fully embraced it right away. Okay, so many of us, we are born with plate tectonics, but Paul is not born with plate tectonics. Plate tectonics came after Paul. Okay, but embraced it really, and he developed a new research in active tectonics. In fact, he has a clear vision of what we should do, where we should go. Okay, and this is very unique, and where we are all following him, but we wish we would all have the same vision. I don't know. We will see. He has been instrumental in many aspects of the work. Okay. He has promoted techniques which have changed our science. And just to name a few, I can think something that I'm practicing every day with some of our colleagues and students. He used satellite images, probably in an industrial way, to say so, for the first time, okay, from his stay in MIT, and then he bring it back to France, and thanks to the CNES, the French Space Agency, has a unique opportunity to use those spot satellites that was really unique and make his work so unique, okay? And just to name another thing that he really promoted very strongly is the use of the cosmonucleids. Everybody uses cosmogenic dating today, but he was really among the pioneers to promote this, at least for active tectonics, okay? And we should remember this as well. So Paul, he has opened many doors, asked many questions. Many of those are still very relevant, and that's why you are here. You're working on those questions. And so we have gathered here today to examine where we stand, and probably more important, where we should go. And I won't say the name, but I got a little email with some of our young colleagues and say, I don't dare to be here, I don't dare to speak because there are so many big cheese here. I say, no, come on, you are the future, so I want you to give the talk, and this person agreed, so you will see this person giving a very nice talk, I hope. No pressure. And so as a community, we need to see where we want to go. And so just to finish, I promise I will be short. In fact, Maurice will give you more time because we know you have a long presentation. So to finish, I want to really thank all the people who made this workshop possible, including indeed our sponsors, so the Académie des Sciences, CNRS, INSU, who are here, IPGP indeed, EOS Singapore, where Paul spent some time, SLB Company, okay, Sinoprobe, and Professor Afifi also. And I also want to thank the group of tectonics at IPGP who really help us to care with all the details, and especially Martine Simoes, Robin Lacassin, and Laurent Pinon, who really worked all the details of this meeting and make it possible. So I wish you a nice and fruitful meeting. And I'll leave the floor to Vincent, who is a member of the French Academy of Science. And bienvenue à toutes et à tous. Thank you.